look at me like whatever. Like, I remember a time, right? Beans had his clothing line, state property. Mm-hmm. We used to get clothes, boxes of state property. So I'd look in state property and say, manufactured by Rockaware. So I'm telling him as a brother, yo, bro, check your contracts and all that, make sure everything right. Like, because I see it's manufactured by Rockaware. I don't think Rockaware was making their own clothes. So how they making your clothes? Like, just as a businessman, this was like, didn't seem right. And this was at the time when he was saying, yo, I'm going to jail. I'm going to sign Freeway and the Young Guns, the Rockefeller. When I come home, they going to give them back the state property. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, you think business work like this? So I'm trying to tell him these things like, he looked at me. This is when I knew me and Beans the relationship wasn't the same. Because he was like, yo, it sound like you hating on me, fam. And I'm like, what you mean? He like, yo, if Jay your man like you say, why you ain't got no record label? Why you ain't got no clothing line? Dang, my man, he taking care of me, all this. And I'm like, I feel you, but you know why I don't have those things? Because my bro would never exploit my ideas for him to make a bag.
Damn.
That's what you need to realize. They're taking your ideas. And then when he came home from jail, what he said? They ain't owe me $2 million. Should have listened to Blizzle. But like I said, Jay not my man though.
So getting to the bottom of the manufacturing, what ended up being behind that? What was the story?
That was his business. I never got into it. It just was a red flag to me. Like, if I'm going to do a deal with you and you're going to make my
message.
I read between the lines of the eyes of your brows. Your handshake ain't matching your smile.
Another one.
Installment of hip-hop history. And then also, let's talk about it, I guess. So in that clip, you just heard Memphis Bleek speak about Beanie Sigel. I don't want to really get specific in regard to that particular situation. My reaction video to that clip is dealing with paying attention to your contracts. You sign a contract, if you're unfamiliar with the law, I mean, best thing to do, it doesn't matter if you're unfamiliar with the law or not. Best thing for you to do is to get a lawyer to look over your contract. That's the first thing. Look, it's all business. It's never personal. If you have a friend that wants you to sign a contract, and then if that friend starts feeling some type of way, if you ask if you can let a lawyer see it, then that's a red flag right there. A lot of people have signed crazy contracts. A lot of people have taken friends' words on face value and then ended up in a bad predicament. Ask Ice Cube. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask any one of these rappers in the music industry who came in the early 90s. Most of these guys don't even own their own music. When you get these copyright infringement memos and things of that nature, it's not coming from the artist most of the time. It's coming from the record label, because the record label owns their catalog. So I'm doing this video to say this. This is just my 2 cents. Read the contract, or pay someone who reads contracts, like an attorney or a lawyer. Period. Do not just sign something, and if you do sign it, be prepared to get effed over. And on that note, this is just my 2 cents.
Look, this is just free advice from me to you. You take it or you throw it away. It don't matter.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you. Peace!